Good afternoon, everyone. Now we would like to present our presentation about sexual objectification and male gaze portrayed in Ruby Sparks' movie. And first, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Ika Ayu Dhania I.
My name is Fadiah Nur A. My name is Garneicya Annisa.
My name is Sabrina S. Nizza.
My name is Satria Wicaksana W.
And the introduction will be presented by Sabrina.
Ruby Spark is a 2012 romantic film which tells about how the male lead experienced an event which led him to meet his dream girl. Calvin Weir-Fields, the male lead, is a famous author who is recently struggling to achieve another following success as his first novel. His therapist wants him to try to write about an ideal girl from his perspective. One day, the exact girl asks what he imagines and meets in his dream came to him. At first, Calvin did not want to believe it. He began to think that he is crazy. However, later, he believed that Ruby is real because people around him can see her too. Even though Ruby is real, Calvin still thinks that Ruby is the girl he created. She is nothing but his creation. When Ruby wants to socialize with other people rather than stay home all day, conflicts began to occur. Calvin wanted Ruby to do the things he wanted. He still regarded it as his object, his creation, so Ruby had to follow everything Calvin told her. It is going to be presented by Ika.
Theoretical framework. So this film portrays about how men perceive women. We can see how Calvin portrays the ideal woman based on his versions and perspective. To analyze this film, we will use male gaze or sexual objectification on how man looks at women as an object merely for sexual pleasure and as an object for use. The method we use narrative and non-narrative analysis are applied to analyze the issues in this film. So, analysis will be presented by Joe.
If you look at the first time, it is only a conversation between Ruby and Calvin's brother. But if you pay attention to it, the dialect said by Calvin's brother is implicitly praise for Calvin. Calvin's brother knows that Ruby is a character made by his brother, saying that Ruby is amazing and wonderful woman when she tells about herself. Calvin's brother thinks that Calvin must have been written a good story about Ruby so she can look wonderful in front of Calvin's brother. In the dialogue itself, Calvin's brother explicitly says that it takes a great man to make a great woman too. He is proud of himself and he sees Ruby is described as a fine-grown woman, and it's all thanks to him who made her like that. One interesting part here is that Calvin tries to make Ruby his sexual object because Calvin was the one who wrote and made Ruby. He assumed that he had Ruby and he could do anything to Ruby to satisfy his feelings about being alone and feeling the love life like ordinary people do. That is why, to satisfy his feelings, Calvin several times making Ruby as a sexual object. We can see that at the beginning of the scene, when Ruby has just shown up to be real to Calvin, they have a lot of kissing scenes, cuddling scenes, or bad scenes. And the next analysis will be presented by Satria.
Okay, in this chapter I'm going to explain about the next analysis. After attending the party, they both start having a fight because there was the misunderstanding in the party where Ruby is seduced by Calvin's colleagues. Calvin revealed that she is a product of his imagination, and Calvin could control her. The argument that developed caused Calvin to frantically demonstrate his strength by making Ruby do a series more outrageous and embarrassing actions. When he types key out from the typewriter, began to start his action. Calvin described an embrace that he wrote at the last page of the paper, stating that once Ruby left home, she was no longer his creation, no longer subject to his will, and she was free. He left the manuscript outside her door with a note telling her to read the last page that he loved her. The next morning, Calvin discovers that the note is gone and Ruby has disappeared. As time goes by, Harry advised him to write a new book about his experience with Ruby. The girlfriend novel is a success. While walking with Scotty in the park one day, Calvin sees a woman who seems to be Ruby, but he has no memory of him. She is reading his book, which he thinks his best friend is described as arrogant. She also states that Calvin seems familiar, which she deflected by showing his picture in the book. Embarrassed and laughing, he said that to start over and that he hadn't finished the book, but she said that don't ruin the end for me. But he replied, I promise. Book out.
So for the conclusion is, the story is very interesting because it contains a hidden message where woman is still a male objectification for sex. When men are lonely enough and the girl he dream of, he will do whatever, so the woman will never leave and always become the girl he dream of. And that's all from our presentation. Thank you.